What's the most unusual tradition your family has? Every New Year's Eve, my family does something that confuses pretty much anyone who isn't part of it. We write letters to our future selves and then hide them somewhere random in the house. It started with my grandfather, who used to say, "Life moves too fast. You need proof of who you were before you become who you are." So every year, right before midnight, we all sit down and write a letter to our future selves. We talk about our hopes, fears, goals, and even the small things like our favorite song at the moment or what made us laugh that year. But here's where it gets weird. Instead of putting them in a box or keeping them in one place, we hide them behind books in the pantry, inside coat pockets tucked into picture frames. The rule is simple. You can't open your letter until you accidentally find it. Some people find theirs within months. Others don't come across theirs for years. My mom once found a letter from herself 6 years later in an old winter jacket she had forgotten about. She read it and realized that everything she had worried about back then had completely changed. She wasn't the same person who had written those words. The best part is that no one ever knows when they'll stumble upon their past self. Sometimes you find it when you need it the most, when you need a reminder of how far you've come, or when you realize you finally became the person you once hoped to be. It's a tradition that started as a simple idea, but somehow turned into time-traveling messages from our past selves, and honestly, I wouldn't trade it for anything.